Good morning, it's Dr. Ben here for today's Wellness Wednesday, and this will likely be the final one, at least for this 90 days of transformation in the Shape Your Wellness group. And so here's my first question and a tip for you as well. Because lots of times when we think about a 90-day transformation, we're thinking about some heroic major changes, or maybe we're at the end of the 90 days and we're like, oh, I didn't do what I intended to do. But what I wanted to highlight for you, that for me, the transformation that has carried me through my life, where I'm much visibly and physically different than I was as a young dad, a young doctor in my 30s, is little steps compounded over time that become part of a lifestyle and kind of a lifelong path of renewal and really helping you feel and live your best. Okay? And you can make adjustments along the way. So number one, don't beat yourself up. Number two, what little steps are you taking and compounding or recommitting to today, starting right now? All right? And here's a couple of them. One is getting morning light. Get outside as soon as you can in the morning, even if it's just sitting outside or going for a walk, or maybe walking for a few minutes in the parking lot at work to your door, whatever it is. 10 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes is all it takes to keep your body rhythms, your circadian rhythms going. But you want to get some morning light, even on an overcast day like this. It makes a difference. Okay, so morning light. To move. So the way I just described it, you're getting morning light and you're moving, okay? But there are also a previous video I did on movement snacks. Vivian, our Pilates instructor, has done a video in this group on different movements and exercises you can do anywhere you are. Move, whether it's little movement snacks in the day, or a more set time, keep moving. Number three, start your day with protein. Did you get that 30 grams of protein early in the day? Remember a while back, I talked about the stories of two women seemingly eating similarly, but having very different effect on their metabolism and their lifelong health. And one of them was the fact that she was staying ahead of her protein intake throughout the day, so she wasn't behind already by the end of the day. And it affects your mood, your energy, your metabolism. But the most important one is first thing in the morning. Even if it's a protein shake or smoothie, get that 30 grams or more, or at least for women, at least 25 grams, but aim for 30 altogether, okay, in the morning. And if you can repeat that at lunch and dinner, ideally, but stay ahead with your protein. And in a sense, another great phrase I've heard in the past, stay ahead of the hunger. If you keep nourishing yourself, you avoid crashing and then going into those cravings. All right, so that's another little step. And then I'm gonna just mention one thing that I think could make a difference for you guys now, that's also been a big part for me, and that's my bedtime routine, my unwind routine. Now, we all know we should probably have one. We all know we should probably get off screens, but are you doing it? Have some time, all right, where you're off screens, you've dimmed the lights. You know, I like to read a little bit, and ideally a physical book, but if I am on screen, I dim it way down, put it on nighttime mode, so there's less blue light, or use blue light glasses, okay? And have that, again, helping your circadian rhythm. And then what I love is two blends from nature that you can access through the person who invited you to this group. One, something called Feel Calm. It's just a blend of lemon balm that helps your mood, okay? So this is a significant thing that's important for us today. And also has L-theanine, helps those alpha brain waves that are active when we're in a relaxed state of focus or meditation, okay? More Zen-like. And then magnolia bark. So this supports mood, it helps support healthy cortisol levels, and what I love, you can take it any time of day, but what I love in the evening as part of my unwind, combined with nighttime, is that combination. I'll tell you what this is in a second, but that combination for me and for Rochelle, not only do I find myself sometimes wide awake, and then, as I do this, dim the light, start to read, it's not long that I start to feel sleepy and ready to go to sleep, which is important because then I can go to sleep and have a good day the next day. But I'm also finding with consistent use, again, it's compounding of little steps, I'm having more and more days where I wake up after a vivid period of sleep and vivid dreams, but refreshing, feeling really refreshed, and often even forgetting where I am or what day it is. That's how deep it was. And then having a good mood or ready for the next day. Okay, and that's from that compounding of consistent use. We want to get out of that kind of modern pharmaceutical drug-like mindset where we're taking something for a temporary relief right now to really starting to look at things that support our brain and body and our rhythms and renewal long-term as a lifestyle. All right, so the second half that I mentioned is this blend. It's actually a powder of saffron. I think it's the stamen or the little extract of a certain part of saffron that has this wonderful aroma. It also helps relax you and helps your mood too, okay? And also has magnesium that fizzes up in warm water. You just mix this with warm water and just a dash of melatonin this helps support the amount that your body normally releases as the sun goes down, okay? And I like, again, to take this whenever it is that I'm finally unwinding for bed, and it helps me relax and have that refreshing, better quality sleep. And both of these have great clinical studies. That's what I love too, is our science team not only make sure there's the purity, free of heavy metals and pesticides, and that it actually has the quality, the real active ingredients from the plant, but they actually do clinical studies on the blend to find and confirm that they actually help people improve their quality of sleep, help support healthy mood, and actually better sleep, beauty sleep. There's something to that because people actually notice that their skin and what they see in the mirror looking better too. And for those of you that are wondering, these are both vegan friendly. Even the capsule is vegan friendly, these two little capsules and blends. And I just love having these gifts from nature to support us long term. So remember those little steps that compound over time. Get that morning light, do those movement stacks, get that protein in the morning, have an unwind time, and then bless your day. Give thanks for each step you take, and blessings on your ongoing journey of transformation as we create a life of wellness and vitality together. Bye for now.